What's up, beautiful people? I am your girl, Bria Monet, and it's always a pleasure to welcome you back to Chick Chat. But of course, I'm never alone. I have my lovely co-hosts and friends with me. Next to me, I have
D-Bay.
And down there on the end, filling in for Tyson Alexis today, we have
Ricky.
And it is a most fun day because I have my special male guest host,
Von Walker. What's up, everybody?
Von Walker is in the building, and we're gonna get to some truth today, ladies. Okay.
You got me drinking. So
Listen, we got him drinking. The truth serum is flowing. We're going to answer some questions. We're going to get into it. But before we do any of that, you know we got to play our favorite icebreaker. What we call this game, ladies? KSM. Period. And that stands for Kill, Screw, or Marry if you are not familiar. If you never played the game before, which is a bit preposterous to me because it's not a new game, you are given 3 celebrities. You will choose who you will kill, who you will screw, and who you will marry. Yes. Shall we get into it?
Yes, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. All right, so you know I got to start with you. You know I got to pick on you.
I don't like going first,
Come
but it's
on.
whatever. It's
You
whatever.
here represent for the fellas today. You going to go first.
Sorry, so I'm going to go ahead and ask D Faithful something real quick.
All right, D.
So I got 3 names for you.
All right.
All right. We got DC Young Flower.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Baby. And we got a little bit of a throwback. Bow Wow.
I like it. I like
So,
it.
how you going to act?
How you going to act?
Hard. Look at her face. You see that over there?
Okay. Don't judge me, y'all.
No, judgment-free zone. Every time we play.
All right, so I will kill the baby because he's too short for me. He's not my vibe. I don't like his teeth. Yeah.
How tall is he?
Too short for me.
Too short for her.
So kill him. I would screw DC Young Five only because he seems like a vibe and he would keep me laughing.
You'll probably have fun with that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
And he just seems like, again, a good time.
Running for the funny, man. Running for the funny.
And I would,
Have them laughing out their panties.
and what was the third one?
Third one was
Bow Wow.
Bow Wow, and I would just marry Bow Wow.
Okay. All right. I ain't gonna hate on it.
Still, after all the controversy.
The choices. If I get better choices.
Okay, fair enough.
But out of all of them, I would be most attracted to Bow Wow, honestly.
Okay.
So.
All right, bet.
I can see that.
Say less. All right. Okay. All right. You know what, Vaughn? I gotta hit you with one up. I gotta hit
I'm
you with
scared.
one. Don't be scared.
I don't know, man.
Don't be scared. You have Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, and Bernice Burgos, Instagram model and socialite and video vixen Bernice Burgos. They all got big booties. So what you gonna do?
Okay.
Nicki, Meg, Bernice.
I probably kill Nicki.
Surprising.
Yeah.
I definitely screw Bernice,
I could see that.
but that's about it. When it comes to Megan Thee Stallion,
She's wifey? The
Yeah.
Stallion is wifey.
Yeah, I would have to say, and that's not just because she's new. I just feel like, yeah, man, she's a stallion.
She does it for you. She
Yeah,
does it for you.
She does it for
It's
me.
them strong knees.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? them strong knees. Yeah, you know, we can have fun with that.
Okay, bet. Okay, all right.
Definitely.
What you got for me? Because I know you over there percolating on one. What you
know
got?
what, man?
Lay it on me.
Okay, I got a couple names. We got Victor Cruz,
Okay.
Maluma.
Okay, Maluma, yes, Latin lover.
Yes, and Rick Gonzalez.
Okay, Rick Gonzalez. Okay.
You know what? I want to see where you go with this.
The Latin edition.
The Latin
I'm
edition.
about to do the bachata.
Latin edition.
Let's do it.
What we got over here? What we got?
Okay, I am going to kill Rick Gonzalez. And it's not that he isn't attractive. Rick Gonzalez was in Coach Carter, y'all, and Illegal Tender and a few other movies. Yeah, he's dope. He's attractive, but I mean, he's like brother. I don't really look at him like that. I'm not really like physically attracted to him. So I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to screw Maluma on like a beautiful island somewhere, you know, with a margarita in one hand and a coronarita in the other. And then I'm going to marry Victor Cruz, and we're going to bachata on our wedding day.
What is it about Victor Cruz, though?
Victor, he's fine. He is a father.
So he has kids now. So you see how he is.
I can see he could be, you know,
So you
groomed
gonna go
for
ahead
marriage.
and give him a couple.
He could,
Right,
he could be groomed for marriage. He seems like a man's man.
Okay.
He's into fashion like me.
Mm.
And I think he's attractive. So I would have to go that route.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Okay.
He's back on me still.
Yeah, because we gotta get Missy down there. We ain't forget about you.
Okay, Ricky. All right, you know what I'm saying. Hold up. I'm gonna throw a curveball at you though.
Ooh.
Right? So we're gonna go ahead and go with Kid Ink.
Okay.
All right. We got Tiger and somebody we haven't heard from for a minute.
Who that?
Young Bird.
Yeah.
Who you gonna get?
It's the hit maker.
What's up?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna kill
It was who
Young
was
Bird. No.
Hitmaker. Okay, so we got
No,
Bird.
I'm gonna
Damn,
kill.
she's already
All of them
indecisive.
kind of look the same.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Exactly. Everybody's the same one.
All of the
They're
same
all tatted.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah, they all tatted. They all light skinned.
I'm gonna kill.
Good one, Bob.
I'm gonna kill Kid Ink.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I think I'm gonna have sex.
With
Damn.
who?
She brought out the word. Sex.
Politically correct.
I think I'm gonna have sex with Tiger. No, I think I'm gonna have sex with Young Bird.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna marry Tiger.
I'm not.
I don't want to either. But
Child.
That was the choice I
it
gave her.
definitely says
If you're watching this at home, the correct answer is kill Tiger.
I like Tiger though. I like his song, like a couple of
Screw kidding and well, no, you probably
Young
can't marry Berg either because he ain't
Yeah,
he
like
ain't been
something's
right.
not right,
That's
right?
true.
That's what I'm
Yeah, he
thinking.
ain't
Like
been
something ain't
right.
right,
But him in the bedroom, he might be nice.
Yeah,
I mean, you might never know. He's the plumber of the group.
He might
He's the
be.
plumber of the group.
He might be.
So you might have, yeah.
Y'all are too funny. That game, I never get tired of it. But y'all know what time it is?
What time is it?
Shot o'clock.
I could have sworn it was. Listen, go get you something to drink. It's Friday. You ain't got nothing to do. It's actually, I don't know what day it is, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to drink anyway. And we like to do it like this on this show. Chick, chat, cheers.
Hey.
Get some. We in there.
That's me.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, I got a little left. Hold on. Ooh. Okay.
Yep.
Y'all good?
Yes.
Y'all get it home?
I don't know.
Great.
That was a little-
That's a little
You
strong.
know, see you there. Dust yourself off and try again. I feel nice. I feel so nice that I want to talk now.
Uh-oh.
We're going to slide into this chat room. And not only are we going to slide into this chat room, but we're going to slide into this chat room with a grown-up topic today. Yo, what's the topic of the day?
Love, dating, and relationships.
Woo! Take us to church.
Y'all ready?
Take us to church on love, dating, and relationships. Listen, child. All I can say is we ain't got the time. I'm just in. But y'all ever think about this? I was thinking about this the other day. Like, you grow up in this world, and there's so many constructs of like what we're supposed to believe in and stuff like that. Like, y'all believe in love? Like, do y'all like Vaughn? Do you believe that there's really somebody out there for every one individual? It's like what, 1 billion trillion people in this world?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. And the reason why is because of those constructs.
Mm-hmm.
They shape how you think from day one.
Yeah, that's true.
So because of that, most people are kind of led towards a certain person that they are going to be attracted to, going to want. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and usually that type of person is a very small like portion of the population.
Hell yeah.
So you're going after like, I don't know, let's just simple numbers. It's 100 dudes or 100 women. Since I'm here with women, let's say dudes. All right, so it's 100 dudes. There's probably 10 to 15% of those 100 dudes, which is 10 to 15 of them, that most women, because of how things are laid out now, are gonna go after.
Big facts. Big facts.
Okay.
So the other 85 to 75 dudes they're not gonna tickle your fancy. You see what I'm saying?
So you feel like it's more about probability and chance versus this
Absolutely.
mythological, there's someone for
Until-
everyone.
Until you get to a certain age. At that point, people start settling.
See, I think there's somebody out here for everybody. I just think you have to find them. Maybe they're not in Baltimore or DC. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You might have to go ahead and fly out to LA.
Yeah.
So,
Who knows?
And for me, I feel like it is.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe in love, and I feel like there is somebody for everyone, but it's not necessarily like a husband or a wife. It could be your child, it could be your mother, it could be your best friend. I don't think it necessarily has to be.
See, I didn't even look at it like
But
that.
when it comes to a child, you still have to get to a person to have that child with.
yeah.
You see, there's a step before that.
Nowadays, some people.
Some people just do it. Just
I mean,
cause.
I know somebody. I'm not going
No,
to say
no,
business
no
out
names,
there.
no names.
But I know somebody who is gung ho on doing it by herself and doing the insemination and all of that. You know.
I think that, so we all agree, so we all believe in love.
Yes.
The older that I've gotten and the more that I've experienced dating as an adult, I've veered away from this mythological, like, idea of love and the meant to be. I think the things that are meant to be are meant to be.
Uh-huh.
But grown up ass Bria Monet believes in compatibility now.
Mm-hmm.
I think everything comes down to compatibility. Either you can make this work and you like each other enough to make it work, good, bad, and indifferent.
Mm-hmm.
And then you love each other enough that you'd rather be together in spite of it all than to be apart. And I think that's what it is for me more than anything. I don't think it's like I'm in Los Angeles with the love of my life, maybe in Italy. Like, I think when we were younger, that construct was like there's someone for everyone in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used to be like, well, damn, what if I'm at the train station but I'm late and I missed the love of my life by 3 minutes? Like, is fate gonna bring us back together? I had to stop thinking in Disney. I don't think in Disney anymore. I think in real life, and I think that. No matter who you meet, now I'm a God-fearing woman. I do believe that God has a special way of working things out.
Right.
But I think that no matter who you meet and who you end up with and who you come across that you have feelings for, it's a huge compatibility factor. And do we like each other enough to make this work? Like, is the way he chew his food gonna get on my nerves in 5 years? And is the way she, nag about this gonna get on my nerves or whatever? I think at the end of the day, you have to like each other enough that even things that aren't your favorite, you love them enough to.
She said chewing food.
Listen.
I'm eating. I mean, really?
No, but Bria,
That happens.
Yeah,
that happens. I've seen it.
If I'm eating and you eating, why are you paying attention?
just like a
to
woman. If you
What?
go on a date with a
You'd be
woman and
surprised.
she's just chewing her food like
Yeah,
her food's flying when she's talking, she's like,
All right, I understand that.
Uh-huh.
But if you've gone on a date with someone a few times, how'd you get to the point where you're with in a relationship and possibly living with
I'm
them,
listening.
and then all of a sudden how they eat
I'ma
is
tell you
messing
how.
with you? That doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna tell you how.
Get it?
It's called the honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase is.
How long does a honeymoon phase last?
It can last extremely long
and
when.
some people
Depending
send
on
their
the
representative. Like, you don't
Yeah,
really know
right.
who people
Yeah.
are until after the honeymoon phase,
The newness of something can wear off. The novelty of it
Oh, that's
wears
that's
off.
with everything.
When the novelty of it wears off, that's what I mean by you. We know we love each other. That's why we're here. But you gotta really like that person. That person gotta really be your best friend in order to have the ingredients that last a lifetime. I feel like
Yeah.
you ain't feeling me. It's
I have
okay.
a question. So, when does that come with settling? Because after a while, you're gonna have to
Yeah.
settle in a sense. So, when is it like you're lowering your standards, or when is you?
No,
saying,
it's not.
okay,
I
that's
don't
a
think.
big
I don't think it's lowering. I don't think it's
Okay.
lowering your standards. I think it's coming to grips that your standards may be too high.
I think there's
But
a difference
how do you know
in.
your standards is too
When you
high?
don't find anybody that ever wants to be with you. That's the simple
Apparently,
thing.
But I feel like now guys nowadays their standards are so low.
They
so
are.
It's like once they see a strong woman, it's like, oh, I don't want that. I'd rather go for the girl who's gonna be submissive to
Y'all
everything
ever
I say,
heard
subservient to
men-
everything I say.
Women fuck who they want, men fuck who they can.
Yes.
You guys ever heard that?
Yeah,
And-
and you know what else?
And what else?
women marry who they can, not who they want.
Ooh.
Yes. I like that, yeah.
So I mean, at the end of the day, we have to propose to y'all.
Okay.
Y'all not proposing to
Nowadays,
us.
women are proposing to men.
And I'll
I
be
mean, I
damned
would never do that.
if a
First,
woman
Vaughn
proposes
said it,
to
I'll
me.
be down.
I'm not having
It's
it. You
not
will
my
not
vibe.
get on one knee. You better chill out.
Mm-hmm. And let a man be a
You better,
man.
nah, you better
Amen.
chill out. You better give me some little breadcrumbs that you want to get married, and I can figure it
But
out.
don't take that away from you.
Don't turn the hell no.
Well, to go back to what you were saying, D, I think that there is a line between settling and adjusting.
Okay.
I think settling is completely taken off the shelf, like everything that you said that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? The things that I want him to have a sense of humor. I want him to be God-fearing. I want him to want children. You don't want to settle and just take all those things away. That's not being true to who you are and what you want. What's going to make you happy in this life? Nobody wants to do that.
So I have a question. So as for you, if you came out a couple of women, let's say 3 or 4, and it's none of it's working out, you would lower your standards?
I think most people. Well, okay, for me, gotta look towards the future too. Do you really want to be alone on your deathbed? Sometimes, like, I maybe not lowering your standards, but adjusting.
Adjusting.
Okay.
You're a bigger picture thinker.
I never heard it that way.
You have to
But
adjust.
adjusting it.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Adjusting is, you know, I like red, you like blue. We can't agree. Okay, what about purple?
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's, and I hate to use the word compromise, but it's almost like you. How can I?
But I like adjusting your standards because I've never heard it that way. I've always heard of lowering.
You don't want to lower them or
Mhm.
settle them. I
Mhm.
think like my parents have been together for quite some time now, and I love them to death. And no relationship is perfect, but I mean they have a happy marriage. And I think one of the things I've taken away from lessons that I've learned on the outside looking in as their child is you love that person enough. Like my dad, he's an early riser. Work, he gets up for certain things. There's certain things where even though she likes to stay up all night and she likes to watch her shows, child, ID channel, First 48, Who Killed Who, Another Girl Did, you know, whoever. She likes watching things, but those are things where she's not just going to, well, because I like to watch it, you're just going to have to be up. All right, I'm going to turn the volume. I'm still going to watch it, but I'm going to turn this brightness and this volume down a little bit. And that's the basis, most superficial level of it. But it's true in life, love, and relationships. When you want that person in your life, what can we adjust so that we can still both be happy? Because this is what I think. I'm me. We're not two halves becoming one. I don't see it that way. Some people do, and that's okay.
Nah.
I think we're two individuals on individual journeys, and we're choosing to share them together. This is me loving me, and you can come join in on this loving me. And, you know, and that's you loving you, and let me get in on that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're two individuals on a journey, and I think Jada described it that way on Red Table Talk one time, and that it resonated with me. You don't ever want to lose who you are in something. You don't want to settle, but you do want to love someone enough that what makes them happy makes you happy too.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I can too.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing them happy makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? So how do y'all feel about marriage? Is that in the cards for y'all?
Definitely.
What's that? You got heartburn? You want me to go fetch some Pepto-Bismol?
No, I mean, if you're looking at it as just straight up love, right?
Okay.
Then cool, I'm with it. However, legally, all the paperwork that's involved is kind of one-sided when it comes to marriage. A lot of let's be real about it. Like 65 to 70% of the people who get married are divorced within 3 to 5 years. So when that happens, when it comes to divorce, men lose out way more than women do, simply because most men who do get married are the breadwinners. So yes.
So you feel like it's another social construct, like there's someone for everyone out there. You feel like it's another social construct, and love doesn't have to be on paper.
Hell no. What the hell why do you have to go and sign contracts? It's just not a contract. It's a business move at that point. That's why most rich people get married. It's all business for them. We get married because we think it's love. Rich people get married because it's business. Think of Jay-Z and Beyonce. When they got married, what happened? Both of their stocks shot up.
This is true.
That's business.
Yeah.
So but for the regular folk, I don't think it's
So
absolutely.
what if you meet the one, let's call her Alexis, just because that's the first name. You meet Alexis, and Alexis checks every box. You love her. You can't breathe without her. When she's not around, you're thinking about her, and everything's great for the longest of times. But then Alexis eventually comes to you, and she says, "Yo, I know when we first started dating, you told me that you're not into social constructs, and you're not into what the government says should constitute how much we mean to each other.
Okay.
But it would make me feel better if, for better or for worse on paper, that if something happened to you, I was taken care of, and vice versa, and it lets the world know that this is how you think of me, and this is how much we mean to each other. If you ever meet that one, is that something that you're willing to bend on for her, or is it just like off the table?"
It's possible, but it depends on what state we get married in. Because if you get married in California, you're screwed.
You definitely are. You definitely are.
So like,
don't get Tiger Woods out here trying to be cute.
No, you get married in Cali, you're done. Especially if you're the one who brings the money to the
You're
table.
done. You did.
But if it depends on what state it's in. I think Maryland has some decent laws when it comes to marriage. Maybe. You know, I would have to take a look.
You don't want nobody to take your bag.
But it's not just that too, man. It's just so lopsided when it comes to divorce. It really is. Like, men do not win, especially if there are kids involved. We are done.
So if you do get married, you're getting a prenup.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It have to be. And I know I've run into some women who say they're not signing it, but they're the same ones who would say, "Well, I'm signing if I have the money." Doesn't make sense.
No, that isn't fair. Yeah, that's not.
If you have the money, then you should want to be able to protect what you brought into the relationship. Now, it's this different story if you are both building something together and y'all made $100 million together. Come on. Like, at that point, you got to split it down the middle. Because y'all both did the work.
Yeah.
Let's be real. But if you meet someone and he already or she, like Adele, who's losing some money right now because of her husband. Let's be real about it.
Same thing happened to Mary J. Blige.
Right, it's happening now, and women ain't liking that. But this is what's been happening to men for decades. So it's I mean, welcome to the party. Welcome.
Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. Ricky, do you want kids?
Yes, I do.
You do?
How many?
I always wanted a big family. So like 5.
Busy.
Wow.
But now I'm getting older, I'm thinking 2 might not be so bad. You know,
2 might not be so bad.
Now that I have a little sister,
child,
I'm like 1 won't be so bad. Seriously.
Next year she gonna be like, you know what's not so bad? Mexico City.
No, it's not so bad as being an auntie.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
D, how you feel on kids?
I want kids. I personally believe in marriage, and
Sanctity.
I want to be married instead of being a baby mother. Nothing against baby mothers, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Raised by a strong black woman.
Our
but
moms
just
were
to
baby
see-
moms, yeah.
Right?
Just to see what they've been through, see my friends who were baby mothers, they go through regardless of how long the relationship is. And, you know, that's a whole different story. I just personally would want, I would personally want to be married before having children. So, that's just my...
That's fair.
Vaughn, you want to be daddy of the year or what?
Yeah.
You want the big family, or you just like, nah, we're gonna jet set?
Like Ricky over here, it was a point where I wanted 5. All right, but now that I'm a little older now, I'm like, I don't know, man. 1 or 2 might be okay. You know, but I don't know about marriage. However, I probably would have to be extremely close to whoever has my children. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be that dad that's just over there somewhere. And
A basic co-parenting kind of situation.
No, it's not gonna be like that. So whoever gets pregnant by me,
PSA.
alright, you better
Take
be
notes.
ready. And I'm gonna be at the door all the time.
Yeah.
You're tired of me, but it's gonna
Work.
be worth it. It's gonna be worth it.
All right, we're gonna switch gears just a little bit. Same topic of conversation, but this one has been on my mind. When it comes to men and dating, do men give a damn when they hurt women? Like, is that something that they think about after it's done? Like, is that, even if it's intentional or it's not intentional, is that something that y'all, or are y'all just like, oh, buck up, pal, charge it to the game? Like, I don't know. Like, do y'all think about that? Like, when you come across a real one, a good one, you know what I'm saying? And you can't force yourself to love someone or to be all in with someone. It's either there or it isn't. And women never settle because they don't know your worth. There's a man who does. But when you do come across a good one and it's recognizable that she's a real one and it doesn't work out, y'all be feeling bad about that? Or y'all just delete everything from your phone until you forget about it? How do y'all, like, what do y'all be doing?
It depends on two different things.
Okay.
One, a man's age. Sometimes we're just looking for whatever we can get into. And it just doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Two, it's the impact that woman has on us. If she is that woman, I mean, she could be 18 or 37.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter. But
right.
sometimes you just walk into a situation where that woman is it, and that's the one. Those two examples are the ones we just. Well, she's the one we kind of feel bad about if we screw it up.
If you screwed up.
We'll be talking about her when we're 85.
Unforgettable.
Yeah.
That's
we'll know her first, last name, color that she likes, what dress. We will know all of it.
The one that got away.
Yes, the one that got away because we screwed up.
Yeah.
That's the one who was like, yeah.
I believe that.
So like, you know, it's just those two things. But like, you know, but sometimes, man, we just out here just saying, hey, you, all 10 of you getting slayed. And I don't care if you like me like that or not. If I have to make you like me like that, just so I can get in there, cool.
That's how y'all play.
And
y'all dogs, dog.
It happens. I've seen it happen, man. So just telling y'all the truth.
All right, man. I can't thank you enough for being here today and
this was cool, man.
Just letting us pick your brain, keeping it all the way real with us. You know what I'm saying? We'd love to have you back anytime. And y'all know how we do, man. We gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? We for the culture. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, send, tell a friend. Listen, Chick Chat, we out here. We in these streets. You know what I'm saying? What else can they do, D?
You can share and subscribe and make sure y'all comment down below.
Until next time, we are out. We're gonna go finish these drinks.
Yes.
Peace.